About sweaty interviews. It's like Wimbledon when they interview sweaty tennis players at Wimbledon.
Okay.
Yes.
Talk about sweaty, we're now going to steamy, the steamy passion that is enticing men away from the East Midlands to go to the wilds of northwest Wales.
The steam, as you may have guessed, is from engines that are proving such a big attraction that a large number of people who work on the Ffestiniog, is that right?
Ffestiniog, yes.
Ffestiniog. And Welsh Highland Railway have moved up there from here.
We sent Joe Healy to Snowdonia to track them down.
She's demanding, she's smelly, she's very old, incredibly high maintenance. So how come so many men in the East Midlands can't get enough of her? Men like Ian from Nottingham.
I love Wales, I love mountains, I love peace and quiet, and I love narrow gauge railways.
So he's upped sticks to live near the railway he's loved for decades. Now he hits the tracks once or twice a day.
I must have been on the railway hundreds, nay, thousands of times. And every trip is still as enjoyable now as it was 50 years ago. In fact, I think as I get older, it gets worse. I tell people I'm going off women and getting more attracted to trains, you see, as you get older. And they're easier to deal with, I might add.
But how do you deal with maintaining a railway that's nearly 2 centuries old? The answer? Thousands of volunteers who put in millions of hours over scores of years. Without them, the latest section, the Welsh Highland Railway, would never have been built. But it was, and it opened this year. And the man who organises those volunteers, you've guessed it, he's one of ours.
I'm from Leicester, and I've been coming here volunteering for very many years on the railway. My son is involved as well, and my father-in-law was.
And this is what it would have been like when Howard was a young volunteer in the 60s. The Ffestiniog is world famous and the world's oldest railway of its kind, built to bring slate down from the mines to the harbour. Now it's a massive multi-million-pound tourist attraction run by yet another local lad.
The scenery is just stunning and you feel really close to nature operating trains through such a wonderful place.
So, no regrets that you've been attracted here?
None whatsoever. As much as I love Leicester and Leicester will always be my home, this is where my heart is.
And it seems he is not alone. The old girls have been attracting our men for nearly 2 centuries and there's still a big pull. Joe Healy, East Midlands Today in northwest Wales.
I thought you were going to start singing there, Anne.
I know, I pulled back from that.
Thank goodness. You can see why they want to go. It's so beautiful.
I know, it's lovely. Mind you, if we get all those trains from York, they'll all have to come back again.
They will, they will.
And they'll come back for the beautiful weather that Joe had there that we are going to have here.
We certainly are, Anne. Tomorrow is expected to be rather beautiful, but so far this week we have been dominated by the cloud